Seems like there's a launch of a new smartwatch every month. And when you are out to get a smartwatch, your options can sometimes seem too many or none at all. Two of those options are Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and Amazfit GTR 4. Both the watches are the top models of their respective brands, at least used to be in Amazfit's case. The latest Falcon smartwatch from Amazfit is now the flagship watch from the Chinese brand. So let's leave the Falcon for another day and compare Amazfit GTR 4 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro today. Let's first start with the build quality and looks. Starting off with the build, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro features a titanium body that is lightweight and durable at the same time. You can get the watch in grey and black color variants. Amazfit GTR 4 on the other hand comes with an aluminium frame, and depending on the variant you might get a grey, black or silver finish. Some notable physical differences between the two watches are the presence of a crown and flat button on GTR 4. Compared to that, Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro features two flat style buttons. There is also a touch sensitive bezel on the Watch 5 Pro that you can use to navigate between the menu, settings and apps. GTR 4 doesn't have touch sensitive bezels, but you can use the crown to navigate the watch on Amazfit GTR 4. To protect the display, Amazfit GTR 4 features tempered glass protection and Samsung features sapphire glass. Sapphire is more durable and scratch resistant than tempered protection on GTR 4. Sapphire is also naturally more anti-reflective than other glasses. Amazfit GTR 4 does have anti-reflective and anti-fingerprint coating, but it's not the same. Another noticeable difference between the two is the 22mm strap on Amazfit GTR 4 and smaller 20mm strap on Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. So overall, in terms of build, Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro comes on the top as it also meets the military grade build standard. Enough about the build. Time to discuss the display of both watches. Amazfit GTR 4 comes with a 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a display resolution of 466 by 466 and has a pixel density of 326 ppi. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro has a 1.4-inch Super AMOLED display with a lower 450 by 450 resolution and a lower pixel density of 321 ppi. Out of the two, Amazfit GTR 4 has the best display specs. However, when it comes to a touchscreen sensitivity, no one does it better than Samsung. You can even crank up the sensitivity on Samsung watches to use the watch while wearing gloves. But that's not a requirement for everybody. So in terms of display, Amazfit GTR 4 is the better watch of the two. In the display department, Amazfit GTR 4 might have the upper hand, but that's not the case with other specifications. For instance, the Watch 5 Pro comes with an exogenous W920 dual-core processor, 1.5GB of RAM and 16GB of onboard storage. Amazfit GTR 4 on the other hand has a limited 2.5GB of available onboard storage, and it also doesn't have a powerful SoC or RAM like Watch 5 Pro, and that's why you can't multitask or open multiple apps on GTR 4. I also find Wear OS on Samsung watches to be overall smoother and lag-free to operate. Speaking of Wear OS, it offers way more features than Zepp OS on Amazfit GTR 4. It comes with Google Play Store, so you can download third-party apps like Strava, Spotify, Google Board, Assistant, Games, and more. Amazfit, on the other hand, doesn't have the same amount or quality of app support. Zepp OS also misses out on accessibility features that come in handy if you have poor vision. Similarly, Amazfit had announced support for fall detection, but radio silence from Amazfit on that is not a good sign. Both the watches have a built-in speaker and microphone that you can use to take calls and listen to music. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro also has a built-in NFC that is used to make contactless payments. No similar feature is available on Amazfit GTR 4, which can be a deal breaker for some users. Both the watches support the ability to add maps for navigation, but Amazfit also supports Bluetooth chest strap. While we are on the subject, Samsung really needs to natively support Bluetooth heart rate straps on Galaxy smartwatches. It is really holding back the overall experience of serious athletes or fitness enthusiasts from buying the watch. Another department where Amazfit takes the lead is the support for navigation satellites. Amazfit GTR 4 supports 5 navigation satellites. Along with that, it also has a dual band GPS navigation support for more accuracy. Samsung on the other hand only supports 4 navigation satellites. This brings us to sports and fitness tracking. Let's first start with health tracking. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro can track your blood oxygen, heart rate, sleep, blood pressure and take ECG readings. However, ECG readings and blood pressure tracking feature is only available in certain locations. On Amazfit GTR 4, you can track your basic health vitals, but you don't get advanced features like ECG and blood pressure monitoring. In terms of accuracy, I would say both watches are more or less the same. That is also the case with sports tracking. For instance, Samsung offers 100 plus sports profiles and Amazfit offers 150 plus sports profiles. On paper, it may seem like GTR 4 is the winner, but that's not the case. Strength training profiles on Samsung are way more polished than anything on Amazfit. The same is the case with Amazfit GTR skipping profile, which offers way more metrics than its Samsung counterpart. However, for runners, I would say that both watches are pretty much the same in offering metrics for your run. So I won't say one is necessarily better than the other. You can watch my Watch 4 and GTR 4 reviews to know all the metrics they have to offer. One department where Samsung Watch 5 outperforms Amazfit is in the outdoor category. It comes with features like turn-by-turn navigation support, trackback and GPS route tracking. Amazfit does have a similar feature, but one on the Samsung is more polished. In terms of battery life, I would say that Amazfit GTR 4 here is the clear winner. You can easily use the watch for a week with all the features enabled like always on display, heart rate tracking, notification sync and 3 hours of GPS activity tracking. I actually did Amazfit GTR 4 battery test to see how well the watch performs in real life. You can check out the video to know the results using the I button. Now, I haven't tested the Watch 5 Pro's battery, but given its monster 590 mAh battery size, I would say that it will easily last you 2 days. I mean, I have used Watch 4 and that has half the battery size and still lasts 1 to 1.5 days. However, heavy outdoor workout tracking should take a hit on the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro battery. So which watch should you buy? Well, I mean we have established already both the watches are not the same, nor are they available in the same price category. I would recommend going with Watch 5 Pro if you can afford it. It offers decent health and fitness tracking and a good amount of smart features. And a bigger battery is definitely a welcome change for a Wear OS device. Now, if 2 days of battery life for you is a letdown and you don't mind missing out on features like the ability to reply to text messages, Samsung Pay, ECG and others, then go with GTR 4. Not just that, it can also be a lack of proper Bluetooth heart rate support on Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. It can be also the budget. I mean, not everyone can drop $400 on a smartwatch. And for the price, GTR 4 is definitely a great value for money smartwatch. So guys, that was my Watch 5 Pro and GTR 4 comparison. What are your thoughts? Do share with me in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for the latest updates on wearable tech.